Hey, my peeps, you know me. This is the life and suffering of Sir Brante. And this is just chapters 1 and 2 because the full game costs money. I ain't got that. Also, yes, I can hear you already.
Steven, you keep saying this isn't a Let's Play channel, but this is the third game that you played on this channel.
Shut up, I learned how to do something new. Leave me alone and let me enjoy my life. So, as you guys can see down here, buy the full version. You can buy the full version of the game, which is like, I think it's like 10 bucks or something. But the demo, which is just chapters 1 and 2, is free, so I'm going to introduce you guys to it a little bit. And we'll see how it goes from now. Okay. So, sir... Oh! I get to add a name. Consequences. Open. You will see the consequences of your possible choices in advance as a recommended game mode, as you will be able to direct the character's fate in the way that you want. You will not see the consequences of choose this option if you want to discover the results of your decision only after you've taken it. Ooh. Okay, so, this is just like the demo thing, so I'm going balls to the wall here. We're going to do these, the chapter restarts disabled, which means whatever decisions I make, I'm going to have to live with them, and I'm going to have hidden consequences. All right, now for a name. This is what I'm excited about this. Sir Birdie Booty Brante. Ah, that sucks. Sir Panty Brante. No. I can't do that. Sir Bermp Brante. Alright, I like that. Sir Bermp. Alright, Sir Bermp. Here we go. You hold the fate of a single man in your hands. You will follow his life from birth to death. Your choices shall define who Sir Brante becomes, or will grow up to be. You will decide his personality, social status, and what mark he'll leave on history. With every step he takes at your behest, Sir Brante's character will change and evolve. Your decisions will close some doors for him, but open many others. Now, by the way, I know nothing about this game. I just randomly found this game. The world of Sir Brante's birth is a ruthless realm where people are divided into estates. It's hard to be a hero here. Be ready to accept that Sir Brante cannot overcome every challenge in his path. I'm fine with that. That's how life is. Every hard choice will test his character and personal qualities. Often you will not be able to make the choice you would like to. That's the way life is sometimes. It may happen because you choose a different road earlier, exhausted your hero's willpower, or haven't earned the right position in society. Okay, well, this will be interesting. Every victory will be a struggle, a path paved with bitter. Okay, I've got this for the most part. Accept the tragedy, that's just the way it is. What will become of your Sir Brante, his loved ones, and his world? It all depends on you. Okay. So, basically being, like, very serious, like, you're gonna kill this guy.
The story of my life remains written on these pages. My fate has always been my own.
Okay.
Every deed, every choice, and every person I met made me what I am. Could I have really taken a different path?
This is very redundant to the
Found
beginning.
a different calling.
It's like you're saying the same thing a second way.
And what price would I have to pay?
Or it's more like you announce that you're doing something different, and in reality, what you were doing is the same fashion and result. Ooh, okay. Anyways. What do we got here? At the end of time, your fingers are stained with ink, your breathing grows ragged, your hands are shaking, yet the words begin to appear on the page before you, one by one clinging together to form a chronicle of your life. Who are you and how did you reach this end? By the way, if you guys haven't figured this out from my SCP Containment Breach Let's Play, I self-censor myself. I do not censor the game. You were born, raised, and lived your entire life in the blessed Arcanian Empire. In this land, a man's destiny is predetermined at the moment of his birth. Whoa! Oh, the anti-Calvinist in me is already screaming. Whether human or Arcanian, nobleman, priest, or low-born commoner, all bend to the divine will of the twin gods. Oh, okay, so we're bringing that around again, aren't we? It's becoming a very common type of lore. Memories come flooding back. They engulf you as a merciless your dreams of childhood, high ranks and lowly deeds, uphill places, secret the back streets, field of battle, and faces. So many faces. Okay, so basically, we are talking very fancy right now. Can I do anything? No, I cannot do anything right now. I can do settings, and I have chosen to do okay. In life, all exposed by ink erupting onto the page, super poetic and telling us nothing. Okay. That's just like most poetry, though. Can you tell that I'm a narrative history type of person and not a poetry person? Choices. Okay, high price. Okay, let's go. You have taken. We've already talked about this. The verge of death, you struggle. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now, on the verge of death, you struggle with doubt, seeking answers to the last and most critical question of life. Your life, of all the paths in life, why did you walk down this one? Did you choose your own fate, or was your life shaped by forces beyond your control? What determines a man's destiny? Ooh, okay. So this looks like it's going to be the driving force of his willpower. What determines a man's destiny? The man himself. You make your own destiny, the world around him. This is very similar to the caste system. Higher power. Destiny does not exist. Human life is an exercise in chance. It is not governed by any laws of higher power. Okay. So, in reality, no, I'm not going to go reality. I'm going to have some fun with this. I want to see the world where there is no destiny. Destiny does not exist. Human life is an exercise in chance. It is not governed by any laws. I'm interested to see what direction this is going to take me. Okay. Here we go. Oh, goodness. At the end of time, you stand tall and stare death in the face, unflinching. There was no higher power guidance in your life. It was just a wild jig, a chaotic tangle of innumerable human wills, actions, and accidents. The only thing that could ever turn this chaos into an orderly narrative is the eternal human drive for storytelling. Okay, back to senseless poetry. Your life had no greater meaning. You will neither cursed by fate nor guided by providence. And this is what made you truly free. I do enjoy philosophy, though, even though I'm making fun of its senseless poetry. I do enjoy a good stretch of philosophy. But are you right about this? Is it all true? To learn the truth, you will have to return to the very beginning, remembering every step you took along the way. On these pages, the story of a man named Brante. I forgot the name. Bermp. All right, childhood. Here we go. The revolt. Ooh. Okay, chapter 1, childhood. So I only get the first two. So childhood and adolescence. All right, so we've got him playing out here. Let's see what we've got. Childhood, where life begins. First words, first unsteady steps. You were but a small child learning about the world in which you were born. To you, everything is so new, baffling, and so unforgiving, okay? You're trying to stretch it. So many feats, so many choices. I'm betting a lot of this is the same in the early features. You are slowly seeds of your future self. You are learning to live and survive in the world, looking for a place to call your own and choosing your future destiny. I'm betting that what's going to happen, or the way that this game functions, is that there are certain things that are unchangeable, and like your character just has to adapt to them. Who will you grow up to be? Continue. Okay, let's move on. Prologue, growing up. Please don't be so long before we get to the next one. Chapters of childhood, adolescence, and youth. You will live through your hero's coming of age. You will shape the protagonist's personality, his qualities, and relationships. I also picked this game because it was one of the few storytelling RPG games that wasn't trying to convince you that you were attracted to minors. Believe it or not, I'm not attracted to minors. By the end of the prologue, you will determine your state and future occupation of your hero. Only in adulthood will he start to influence the world around him, and even the ultimate fate of the Empire. Who will Brante grow up to be? It's like, what's that word? Is it onomatopoeia? That's just like the sound that he makes when he steps into a room, just burn. Alright, childhood, where life begins. First words. You were but a small child learning about the world around you. For the first time, it is also here that you sow seeds of your future self. Who will you grow up to be? All right, events in the I got options. Family. I want to look at the family. Okay. Hey, Bermp. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. Relations, -1, indifference. Okay. Head of the Brante family, or Brant family, or whatever it is. He's a nobleman of the mantle, a senior judge at the He's the first person in the family to get an education, receive his noble title. Dream of seeing the family. He's cruel, fierce defender of the ancient order. He's constantly preoccupied with arranging the future of his family line. I can see how that would create some indifference because he's just so focused. All right, so this is my daddy dude. Robert, a nobleman of the mantle, following in the footsteps of his father. He earned noble and title and position in the prefecture. He works tirelessly as judicial service for the sake of his family. And we have a +2 with him for sympathy. He took your low-born mother, Lydia, and as his second wife, thereby jeopardizing the family's noble future. That's still a very noble thing to do. And this is Mom. She's a humble commoner from the outskirts. Neither her lowly origins nor the fact that your grandfather directly forbade the marriage. Ooh, stopped your father from taking her into his home. Very interesting. Okay, she now manages a household and raises Robert's children. Your mother is devoted. And we've got a +2 with her as well. Gloria, we're indifferent to our sister. So this is our direct... No, we were brought in with... Okay, illegitimate daughter of your mother, Lydia. She has never met her real father. Position in the family is precarious. Robert has never acknowledged her as his own daughter. Oh, well, that's sad. Sister is a dreamer. She often has her head in the clouds and can act recklessly at times. I'm probably going to be a little bit more sympathetic. Dead wife. True death is passed away soon after giving birth to Stefan, never to be reborn. What is something I don't know about here? What is the whole deal with reborn? All right, we're gonna find out. Relation 0, because you're dead. Noble woman of the sword sister. Said to have been a striking woman with a forcible personality who was proud of her noble origins. And then this dude, who is our stepbrother, we're indifferent to him, but it's a +1. It's better than the grandfather. A son from his first marriage, and noble by birth. From a young age, he's been striving to be first in all things and demonstrate his superiority to the family. And then there's me. I have... Your remaining inner strength and readiness for action. You spend it on difficult choices. Okay, so I've got what I am now. So what this stuff over here is showing me, and what I was looking at over here, when I clicked on this, clicked on me, and that took me back to here. Okay, so I am a newborn. Like, I was just born. Okay, so that's where I'm at right now, and I forget that. Oh. After suffering a lesser death, one is reborn. This answers the question. All right, one who dies a true death faces the judgment of the twin gods. So far, I am untouched. Okay. Destiny. Interesting. Okay. I might end up purchasing this game. All right, back to the scene. All right, what we got? The fencing lesson. You dare to study fencing like your father, even though you have no right to it by birth. Beyond, as a small child, you suffer your first death and rebirth. What the? Events in the personal life of the hero that can happen in this chapter. Nobleman's Sacrament. You challenge the sacred order and attempt to seize a noble... Ooh! Okay, so these are things that I can learn, okay? Right now, I am 0 years old, so I have 0 anything. I am untouched. Okay, this is teaching me everything that I've just learned on my own. Begin chapter. Okay. was a lot of introduction. Now that I know that that was all introduction, I'm probably going to chop out a bunch of that for you guys. At first, there was nothing. No time, no sensation, no nothing but darkness and void. But then a will breathed life into motion. History began its mark. Okay, kiddo. It was your turn to enter this world. First memory, you are lying on your back, blinded by a bright white light. Okay. You are not alone above you two colossal figures. Of those who created you, you are a part of them, and they are a part of you. Begin an inexplicable connection, a strong, unbreakable link that will always watch over you, guard you, and protect you. It hurts to breathe. You let out the pain in the form of a desperate stream. Your creators extend their hands towards you. These are two of them. Okay. So, basically, this is talking about our birth. The first figure, soft and empathetic, wise and merciful. The love that emanates from it wraps you head to toe like an invisible blanket. The warmth from it is never ending. The second figure is strong and powerful, commanding and noble. It's harsh but fair, a beacon of guidance and force of protection and merciless punishment for every misdeed. Okay, so aside from that last little bit of the sentence right there that I think it needs to be tweaked right there, this is why I think that the gender roles of mother and father are actually more important than we make them out to be. Women do tend to be more caring and more understanding, and fathers tend to be more firm and more fair, and I don't want to say judgmental, but like they give the judgment of right and wrong. And kids need both of those. They need both of those very much, and that's why both of those are important. Yet there's also a third figure. It's like a shadow, barely seen behind them, yet already pulsing with an unbreakable will to live. It's the very will to live that is now growing even stronger within you. Soft open palms, closed from fist. You struggle to loosen swaddling clothes wrapped around you, and you extend a tiny little hand into the world. Do I smile at the shadow? Do I reach out to the fist? Grasp the first of the figures by the finger. So this is who I'm going to reach out to. Already, like, the first one is gonna be, like, detrimental to, like, who my character. Bermp, I'm really sorry. But you're not attached to this family. You seek the unknown, my dude. Bermp ain't afraid of no shadow. First smile appears on your face, awkward yet genuine. Your mother and father exchange looks and start talking. You know no words yet, so all you hear is a sequence of booming sounds. But the stranger behind them has no need for words. The stranger's look is all it takes for you to feel the will to live and act that now burns within you. I have built some willpower. Oh, I've built a good bit of willpower. Shadow brings a finger to its lips to say, there, baby, don't cry. This is our secret now. And then the shadow melts into the light. I have a feeling there's going to be some negative stuff, but I think I did what's best for Bermp. Your life in this world begins. How will you live it? Quit asking me that stupid frickin' question. I've already asked it frickin' enough. Okay? So 1 year old. Okay? This is interesting. I love this layout. I think I'm gonna... birds are deafening. As the days go by, you learn to tell your parents apart. You recognize your father by his heavy breath and strong, cold hands. He visits you rarely. Ooh. He addresses me very formally. Hello there, little Brante. My mother's tender voice, however, follows you day and night. Ma, you're growing up so quickly, my child. Thanks for being really cliche, Mom. Gotta love it. These two are more, there are two more children in the family named Stefan and Gloria. Gloria sings songs to you. She often dresses you in tight clothing and gently holds your hands as you learn to take your first step. Stefan likes to sweep you up and pinch you and toss you into the air. Okay, so fun. Oh, look. This is your brother and sister. Okay, I'm cool with them. Yeah. And Stefan says, yeah, you're like my little brother. We're gonna play together. But I would be in charge because you were born a commoner. Now forget you. Yeah, you're a freaking loser. I'm gonna poop on you.
Be quiet, you. He doesn't understand yet. Come on, baby Bermp. Let's go play in the yard.
See, you get me. You. Stop screaming at me, Burbs! Ugh. It's hot outside. You grip your brother's hand with one hand and your sister's with the other, and as they help you walk out the giant stone stairs. Then you sit on the ground and start exploring sparse blades of grass with your fingers and tickles. In the sky far above and away from you is a gigantic pillar, perfectly straight stick made of light. It's so bright it hurts to look at. So we've got some indifference. That's gonna change pretty quick, you loser. Why are you staring at the shining pillar? It's not going anywhere, you know. We'll settle on a voice for it. Hey, wanna play hide and seek?
He's just a little baby. How's he gonna play?
I know what your voice is, Gloria. Your voice is set in stone forever. Then you hide him, and I'll try to find both of you. You have no idea what they're talking about, but you support them in their happy cooking. It's strange, but so exciting. Stefan and Gloria glance at each other. Then your brother walks to a big tree, closes his eyes, and starts shouting something. Gloria takes your hand and walks you through the yard. Sister takes you behind some thick bushes and tall wall. The light from that light stick on the horizon barely reaches here. You can't see home from this place, and the ground is crawling with little black bugs. Gloria sits you down on the ground and puts a finger to her mouth for some reason, and then she's gone. You can no longer hear Stefan's voice. Gloria's nowhere to be seen. You feel colder. The bugs are no fun to play with. You've been sitting here for a long time completely unknown. Nobody checks on you. Did they forget about you? Did they abandon you? So, am I going to cry loudly, or am I going to find my way home, or am I going to sit there and wait? What am I thinking about what Bermp is doing? Bermp is gonna find his own way. Bermp independent. Bermp an independent son of a gun. Hide and seek. You get up on your feet, swaying a little bit. Carefully, you take a first step, lose your balance, and plop down on the ground again, but you were determined. You get up again and keep walking in the direction Gloria went. You walk out of the bushes and farther towards the wall of the house, and then the most tender and gentle hands in the world embrace you and pick you up. Mother has found you. There you are. You lean on Mother's chest and hold onto her with your arms. You want her to know that you came here all by yourself without any help. She pats you on the head. Your brother and sister stand behind her, clearly feeling guilty. Gloria is in tears, and Stefan is starting at his feet. Friends, quiet. You hug your mother tightly. She is here now. Determination. I have built up some determination. I guess I'm still just 1 year old. This is a fun game. Alright, we're gonna lose audio for we're gonna lose audio for a moment here because I'm gonna check to see how long I've been doing this. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit longer. Okay, so another memory. You are still a little child, but you can already talk and run around on your own. Today is out of the ordinary. Father is busy around the house giving orders to the servants. Throughout the day, the kitchen has been abuzz with work, and there are solemn, gloomy preparations and candles being lit. Even your older brother Stefan is quiet today. Mother takes you by your hand and brings you to your sister Gloria. So I'm 2 years old at this point, right? Yeah, I'm 2 years old at this point. My son, today is the great descent. We honor the day when the twin gods descended to us. We must spend this day in reverence to the gods. You are too young to understand, so just do everything your sister says for now. That's fine, I don't mind Gloria. Gloria's fine. Gloria takes you to the playroom. There are no toys, no chairs, even carpet has been taken away. There is nothing here but a bare wooden floor. Whew, okay. Gloria, you look a little culty here. What's up with that? Alright.
Today we're not allowed to go anywhere in the other rooms, and we'll be eating nothing but gruel and stale bread. On the day of the great descent, everyone must be where they belong.
Okay. It's quiet, unusually so. Muffled voices from beyond the door are all you can hear. You are sitting on the cold floor, confused with no idea what to do. Then you hear your sister's voice, a lonely sound in the empty room. The little song that your mother taught her. You hold your breath and listen to it. I'm just gonna speak this because I ain't singing with the crap. When the twins came down to earth, they brought lots for every birth. Let us count them, 1, 2, 3. The twins made them for you and me. Oh, that's a cute little lullaby. Nobles rule and bravely fight. They protect us with all their might. Priests work hard to understand, guide us by the twins' commands. Common people work and toil, always patient, never spoiled. Live your lot where you were born today, to the day when you pass on. Known your lot and know the prayer that the twins see everywhere. Little ominous ending there. You are transfixed by the tune. Gloria notices your gaze, and a smile creeps across her face. Stop using creeps when you're trying to talk about my sister.
You like the rhyme, don't you, Bermp? Do you know what it's all about? Look, there are 3 lots. They were brought to us by the twins when they were descended from the shining pillar. Remember the pillar of light on the horizon? That's it. You can see the shining pillar anytime, from anywhere in the world.
I don't think you're actually this way. I think you're going to turn into the voice that I'm doing.
If you follow your life as you live, you'll reach the peak of the pillar, and if you don't, you'll get eternal torment at the foot.
Okay.
You and I are love-born. Mom is coming here too. The life for you and me to suffer and be patient and work hard, you understand? The priests and the nobles have other lots. The nobles fight and rule over everybody. The priests, well, I'm not sure really what they do, but I guess they like to talk to the twins and then teach everybody.
That's a pretty accurate description of what priests often do. There's also... No, he's too young to know about that. Gloria stares at you intently. Did you get it, silly? She shakes her head and keeps singing the song over and over again. Voice transfixes you, drawing you in. The room starts to glow like the sky. From this light emerges 2 figures you have known ever since the moment of your birth. One of them embraces your sister's shoulder, the other stands guard behind her back. You watch what is happening before your eyes, unable to turn away. Gloria is singing the song, unaware of what is happening. She sings the final verse once more. Know your lot and know the prayer. You feel compelled by this divine sight to express yourself somehow. You feel words condensing within you from the light. What would Bermp do? Bermp is a defiant little deviant. He's gonna sing his own song. Know your lot and know the prayer. The lots are lies told everywhere. You didn't say I was being that defiant. You shout these words, but you have no idea how they came to you. The shining pair standing behind her back turn and look at you. You can feel their gaze piercing you from the top to the bottom. When the moment passes, they melt into the dim light coming from the window. Now Gloria is staring at you. You see disappointment in her eyes.
Bermp, that's not the way the song ends. Why did you ruin it?
I have gained another determination. You shrug, quite pleased with your cleverness. That sounds about right. Oh, this has been good so far. I'm really enjoying this. So we're at 3 years old. I'm going to stop here and we're going to come back to it in the next recording. And I'll see you guys later. This has been fun. I think I'm going to get the whole game and do this later. Bye, guys.